And so, Woodsy, this is Ross Victory. Do you like to collaborate with other artists? How do you do with that? Because a lot of creative people sometimes they want to be autonomous, in their creations. But how do you kind of stay open to the collaborative process? Cool, cool, cool. And so I got a chance to go on your Spotify and listen to some of the project, The Happy Place. And so I listened to Breathe. That song was excellent. Yes. Yeah, and it really resonated for me because right now here in LA, I mean, we have a history of, police brutality and people saying that they can't breathe. And maybe you've seen on the news a lot of the video of George Floyd, and he can't breathe. And so I wonder, how do it's kind of, I guess, a self-help question, but how do we get to a point to where we trust our breath, we trust our inner kind of being, and we remember to breathe? Has there ever been anything in your life to where you just needed to take a step back and remember to breathe? Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This is Mahogany Soul Wizzy. I see that you're about positivity. Your hashtag peace out, peace in. Can you speak about that?
I love that. Yeah, and I also hear some alignment, with your inner world and external world, right? It's like, you put peace out, you put love out, you get love in. Yeah. And hey, do you have a piece that you would mind sharing with us on the air? I think you briefly referenced that you had a poem that you had written. And so I'm wondering if you could share that with our listeners today. Okay. That was excellent. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for sharing. So, Woodsy, if our listeners want to get in touch with you, can you tell them how to get in touch? Awesome. Woodsy, thank you so much for calling in to Hot Words today. We appreciate you coming on and reminding us to breathe. And I'm sending you good vibes
Yes.
from yeah Inglewood, California.
We appreciate you. Peace, Wizzy.
Awesome. We have a caller on the line. We have Paul all the way from Ghana.
Ghana in the
Paul.
building. The motherland.
Yes. Paul, are you on the line? Okay. So that was awesome. What did you think about what Woodsy was talking about? The peace in, peace out.
I mean, I think it's essential. It's that balance, and it's the reciprocity of life. We expect peace, so you want to give that peace. You can't expect nothing in life without giving it.
Yeah.
So it's that balance, and I think that that's a great hashtag to promote and push. It really shows his inner being and who he is at the core. I feel
It's hard to do that with so much chaos in the external environment, though.
it is.
And
It
I'm
is.
curious. I think we have Paul on the line. Paul from Ghana. Paul from Nigeria.
Excuse us,
Yes,
Nigeria in the building.
Nigeria. This is Ross. I'm here on Hot Words Lyrical Theater. Thank you so much, Paul. You have a poem for us. All right, we are excited to hear it. Show us what you got.
Thank you for sharing
Excellent.
that.
Thank you so much, Paul. And you know, it just goes to show. I didn't know Nigeria had such a problem with police brutality. It just goes to show that the message of wanting to breathe is a global message. Would you say? Yeah. Yeah, one voice at a time. Where can people reach you, Paul? Okay. Well, thank you so much, Paul from Nigeria, for calling in. We appreciate you. All right. This is Ross with Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. We're going to get into this track, and we'll be right back.
Your reflection is fading. I still see you waiting. Still I feel you reaching out for me. Your voice is slowly drowning. I still hear you laughing. I can still feel a need to say your name. Savor the view, cherish the moment. Savor the view, put love in a boundless frame. Savor the view, remember the sunsets. Hold me close and I'll hold you. Savor the view and cherish the moment. Savor the view, this life is a dimming flame. Savor the view, remember the sunset. Hold me close and I'll hold you. Savor the view, savor the view with you. One last view with you. Your eyes are gently closing. The sky has started falling. Some nights I feel alone. I can barely breathe. Somehow I get this feeling that strength and love will lead me. If I can just trust the air beneath my wings, I'll savor the view, cherish the moment. Savor the view, put love in a boundless frame. Savor the view, remember the sunsets. Hold me close and I'll hold you. Savor the view and cherish the moment. Savor the view, this life is a dimming flame. Savor the view, remember the sunset. Hold me close and I'll hold you. Savor the view, savor the view with you. One last view with you. I'll savor the view. One more dance with you. One last look at you. And I'm cherishing moments. Savor the view. Cherish the moment. Savor the view. Put love in a boundless frame. Savor the view. Remember the sunsets. Hold me close and I'll hold you. And I'll hold you. And I'll hold you. And I'll hold you. I'll savor the view.
Savor the view.
One more dance with you.
One more dance with you.
One last look at you.
Let's look at you.
And I'm cherishing moments. One last view with you. One last view with you.
All right, we are back on Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. That was Me, Ross Victory, with Savor the View. We have Doris from Ghana on the line. Doris? Hey, Doris. This is Ross at Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. How you doing? We're doing good. I'm here with Mahogany Soul. We are so happy to hear from us. Can you, so you're going to do a hot drop for us? All right, we're ready. Yes,
We're here.
yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, yes, Doris. This is Mahogany Soul. Thank you for sharing that piece. Really quickly, what was the inspiration? Yes, thank you. That's powerful. That's powerful. Mental health is a big issue globally. We thank you for sharing that, Doris. Do you have any tags or Instagram or anything that some the people can reach you on? Okay, Doris, and then can you spell your last name just for the people? Okay, well, we thank you for your time.
Thank you, Doris. Uh, all right, we have another in studio hot drop. We have Match. Match, you ready to bless us?
Yes, sir. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much, Hot Lyrical Words Theater, for having me back here. This is my second time. And so this song I wrote, it's my most recent song. It's called Face Them. It is about bringing more awareness about mental health and, especially what's been going on, all over the world. We just need to be a little bit more mindful of our health, not just our mentality, our emotions too. So this song, a little backstory, is just about some of the upbringing that I was exposed to. This song is called Face Them. Greatness comes with patience, practice virtues, fearless hatred. If I hurt you, then I made this bar across for you to taste it. I'm sorry for mistakes, but I'm learning how to face them. Greatness comes with patience, practice virtues, fearless hatred. If I hurt you, then I made this bar across for you to taste it. I'm sorry for mistakes, but I'm learning how to face them. Release me from the pain, from the shame. I lock myself trapped in a cage, feeling like Kurama. Yes, I could rage, but I'd rather channel it with a pen on a page, manifested from the trauma. Stems from the past, abused by my mama, misused by my dad, transforming karma. In the end, I will always love them, and I hate myself instead. What the heck is my problem? How can it be? Strangers feel more like a family. I'm laughing at the irony. The smile on my face masquerades the tragedy hiding deep inside of me. I'm tired of the victim and I'm tired of the system. I must be the change, I will make a difference. Tell me how you feel after took a second listen. Will you take action or be another witness? Greatness comes with patience, practice virtues, feel as hatred. If I hurt you, then I made this bar across for you to taste it. I'm sorry for mistakes, but I'm learning how to face them. Thank you.
Nice. That was awesome. Face. Yeah, there's so much that we have to face. And so, Match, really quick, can you tell us a little bit, how has the quarantine affected you? Has there been anything that has popped up that you found yourself having to face?
Thank you, Ross. It's a good question. So, because we've all been quarantined, I feel like I was forced to reflect a lot on not just my current situation and my own internal struggles, but with what the rest of the world is going through. And I'm so happy being here and speaking to so many people of all backgrounds, and we were sharing about how struggle is also universal. Everybody struggles in their own way. Pain is pain nonetheless, but that doesn't mean we cannot change the pain, changing the poison into medicine so that we can try to find our happiness, not just for ourselves, but for everybody, for all humanity.
Those are great words, Ross Mahogany Soul. Those are great words,
Thank you.
changing that pain into medicine, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, thank you so much, Mahogany. Thank you.
Yes. So did you want to share your tags or how people
Oh, yes,
can
of course.
reach you?
Yes, of course. So you can find me on Instagram. All of my music right now is on IGTV. You can find me at match_nloveset. Match, MATCH_N as in Nancy, love set, all one word. And yeah,
All right.
that's where you can find me.
We appreciate you. Thank
you
you
so
for
much.
coming again.
Thanks for coming in, Match. This is Ross here on Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. We have another hot drop. We have Sunshine. Sunshine's going to
Bring that
bless us.
sunshine.
Hey y'all, I'm Adriana Sunshine. Everybody calls me Sunshine for short. I'm a singer, songwriter, and activist. And yeah, I'm going to be singing a song a cappella today. It's a song I've been working on. It doesn't have a title, but yeah, it goes like this. I'm breaking these cycles and healing from the pain, releasing the shame, building a new legacy. Said I'm breaking these cycles and healing from the pain, releasing the shame, building a new legacy. Yeah. Said I've been fighting to survive since I opened my eyes. Seen so much pain in my life, yeah, and I ain't even 25. 'Cause chaos been all I've known since I was taken from my home. I've got a child of my own now, a better way I must show it. So I'm breaking these cycles and healing from the pain, yeah, releasing the shame, building a new legacy. Ooh, I'm breaking these cycles and healing from the pain, releasing the shame, building a new legacy. Can't make the same old mistakes that my mama did. No, no. Can't keep on making the same choices that got me here. No. Said I know it won't be easy, but it's necessary. Shake this burden off my back, no, it ain't mine to carry. No more, no more. I'm breaking free now, now. New legacy right now, right now, right now. I said I'm breaking these cycles and healing from the pain, yeah, releasing the shame, building a new legacy. I'm breaking these cycles of trauma and healing from the pain, releasing the shame, building a new legacy.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful Sunshine. We breaking these cycles, breaking these chains. That is beautiful. We actually spoke on just the process of transformation and just the process of loving on yourself and growing. So that's beautiful that you're putting that into your music and being authentic.
Thank you.
That's a beautiful thing.
Thank you.
We thank you for sharing that, and that's something that we need, as we all need it. We all need that.
Yes.
Yes. So, where can the people find you?
Y'all can find me on SoundCloud at Adriana Sunshine. That's ADREANASUNSH7, the number 7NE. And you can also find me on Instagram at Sunshine, which is SUNSH7NE_.
Thank
Okay.
you so much,
We
Sunshine.
appreciate
That was
you.
very healing. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you guys. Thank you all for listening.
Yes. And next up, we have another hot drop from Jonathan Smart. Jonathan Smart is coming all the way from Ohio.
Yes, yes.
Yes. So we want to hear your hot drop, but how was that drop? Like, how did you get here?
Oh, geez. I took a 62-hour bus ride from Ohio through every state that made no utter sense whatsoever to get me here.
Wow.
62 hours just to come here to Inglewood with Hotwordz Lyrical Theater.
I wouldn't miss the chance for the world.
Oh, that's beautiful. We appreciate having you here.
I'm grateful that you guys had me here as well. If I get a chance to introduce my friend.
Yes, definitely.
yeah.
This is Master Puff and/or Colin Brace. This is the person I've done music with for, hell, the last decade.
Probably, yeah.
Master
That's
Puff,
right.
how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Good.
It
So-
was such a journey to get here, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah. What's the weather like in Ohio right now?
Just like how it is here, believe
Okay.
it or not.
Surprisingly, before we left, it was 90.
Yeah, I was sweating, man. I'm too big for this kind of weather. But, you know, I'm happy to
Wow.
be here.
Wow. Wow. Well, we're so happy to have you in the studio today. And so, Jonathan, we want to hear your piece. You are a singer and poet, and you just do everything.
I
was
wouldn't
looking
say
at your
singer.
Instagram. No?
I sing to myself in the shower.
Okay,
but
okay.
I can't sing to you guys here and now.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, but I could do some
But if you
work
can
for
travel cross country, man, you can do anything.
You know what? You're absolutely right. Just gotta get the confidence.
Yeah. So, what's the name of your piece?
I actually have two to share with you
Okay.
guys today. The first one's a little bit shorter. It's actually the song that I have with him. I've had this out for three years now.
Yeah, I think 3 years. We dropped it on YouTube.
It's called I Got Soul. It is actually just a representation of the lyrical versions of what I consider my soul. So like transgressions, what I am today, and how I've transcended to this point of growth past the negativity and who I used to be. Because like not most people can admit that they were a terrible person and that they need to change. But like I made those decisions, realized that I affected people negatively and quote unquote was toxic in their lives, and chose to become a better person for it.
And that's the real work. That's what it takes. Okay, we're excited to hear it. And this is Ross on Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. So actually, Jonathan, before we get into the track, you've been on Hotwordz several times before.
Yes, actually, I had, I want to say 5 interviews with you guys last
wow.
year. Yeah,
Wow.
I've been on here quite a lot. You guys love to have me back, and I'm honestly really grateful and confused, but thank you.
Yeah, so you were just like a voice and a photo up until this point.
Yes, you actually get to see me now.
Nice, nice. We have the track ready. Let's hear it.
Ready when you are. Created the beat.
Are you sure you want to give up being smart and sophisticated to be my friend again?
Knowledge can...
When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. May every nigga close to me be altered by my melody. I'm trying to see the best of things, but ought to be forgetting me. I wanna be happy, but depression isn't letting me. Finding out this gift will probably be the end of me. Wanna say thanks to anyone's been a friend of me. I'd probably take my own life before any of my enemies. Gotta be faster if you ever planned on getting me. I will never die until my words are heard for centuries. Yeah, I got soul. Day one's in rotation and you know how it goes. Break bread with fam and no love to the hoes. Don't mess with who knew me, only mess with who knows. When I spark it up, I'm lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. I know I'm going to hell, cause I'm not one for repenting things. Every time I speak to God, I feel like he not listening. Energy is shifting, that's probably why my music's different. Transcribe my conversation with soul, that's what you be getting. Every soul needs to hear it. Life is just a game, and I'm here to help you clear it. Whoa. This is what the world needs, then try to mirror it. We see the world as we need it, and that's why we fear it. Yeah.
Yeah, I got soul. Day one's in rotation, and you know how it goes. Break bread with fam and no love to the hoes. Don't run with who knew me, only run with who knows. When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. Trying to make people better's a stretch, but I'm trying to reach. Judged by the bills, cool skills, and the felonies. It's better than a pistol pack full of pills in the back of a Malibu, casting the thought of how they can make a better me. They will never wipe the blood, they'll just pave the streets so you'll forget the memories buried beneath your feet and defeat the purpose of working passion worth practicing in the streets and paint you as an enemy of top elites. Yeah, I got soul. Day one's in rotation and you know how it goes. Break bread with fam and no love to the hoes. Don't run with who knew me, only run with who knows. When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. When I spark it up, I'm just lost in my zone. So please, oh please, just leave me alone. But there's beauty in the things you don't know. If you think about it, the world may never be woke, but I dream about it. Mess around and blow up, make a meme about it. You can call me at the message tone when you be about it. Gonna strap on some moccasins and climb up this mountain to formulate the basics it takes to create something astounding. Beat the beat up so bad the producer squared up when he found me. I'm a wise fool, but that's a sophomore to a townie. Yeah, I got soul.
And Master Puff, Jonathan Smart and Master Puff. That was excellent.
Wow, thank you.
Worth that trip from Ohio.
Man, it was.
Yes.
It's unbelievable that we're even here with you guys. Right
It
now.
is.
Yes.
It is.
Never-
And that's not all we have in store for you, to be
Okay.
honest
Oh,
with
you got more.
Oh, I actually do.
Let the man do it.
Okay,
Let
let's
the
see what
man
you
do
got.
it.
So, along the same lines of where everyone was going with it, I actually wrote my own little piece on my state of the view world and how this general situation is just bigger than just racism or just bigger than just police brutality. It's a core issue at a misunderstanding between human beings not wanting to empathize at a certain point in situation. But this is called Just a Poet. It's actually a spoken word. I don't have any music to this, so I can just go whatever.
Okay.
But I'm not a rapper, so this makes me less appealing. I cannot sing, so you won't know how I'm feeling. I'm just a poet and I'm searching for real things. I'm just a poet and I'm searching for real things. I'm not one to advocate drugs, but still, they've always worked for me. See, with that said, I'm only talking potentry after hours of tripping with my girl LSD, just to get a glimpse of what it is to know me. See, 6 days working and still no sleep. I kick it with OGs who blow OZs. They always smell me coming on the breeze. I try to use these words just to travel overseas. See, in a world full of war, I'm just searching for peace. You want to get full? Yo, I just want a piece. These L's that we face it with these dreams that we chasing. My mind is racing as my heart is pacing. Victory, I've tasted it, but I have not made it. So please don't go say anything, because you don't speak my language. You just leave me hanging. I see these things changing, the atoms rearranging. I feel the vibration that spreads across the nation. You really tested my patience. I'm not a rapper, so that makes me less appealing. I cannot sing, so you won't know how I'm feeling. See, I'm just a poet, and I'm searching for real things. I'm just a poet, and I'm searching for real things. I know you've been patient. I know you've been waiting. But the look in your eyes, and I know your heart racing. Maybe from Satan, maybe the purge, maybe the fear, but you have to face it. Remember to breathe and continue to pace it. A good conversation would be the rapture. It's the end of the world for an older generation, but for my generation, we have this fixation of expanding this consciousness that we've been waiting with. See, you call me a hippie just for my fragrance. That is so tasteless. Nigga, I'm just trying to defeat all the racists. See, I'm no badass, but I can still say it. Trump's the type of president to try to bring slaves back. I'm trying to change that. See, rap was messed up, so I'm trying to change that. Bro, see, I chose to be a poet because I'm trying to change rap. I'm in love with the world, and I'm trying to give back. I'm not a rapper, so you won't know how I'm feeling. I can't sing, so it makes this less appealing. I'm just a poet and I'm searching for real things. I'm just a poet and I'm searching for real things. See, blacks didn't invent the crack. It's funny how the CAA helped on introducing that. Tax dollars used to cause a pandemic so you can make money, tried to get rid of it. See, my mind's always racing a mile a minute. Then the thought comes, a debt's a life sentence. Whoa, if this ain't hell, then I sure won't miss it. See, I want to leave it with all my best wishes. And I hope that my sorrows will help with your vision. See, life is yours and this was given. I'm a good guy, but society's villain. Sounds like a good story. Oh, my ending's there, right? I'm no God's son, but I'll still lead his children. My roots are here, and I am no pilgrim. Eyes of the wolf, and I know that you feel them. Our time is messed up, but the future's our children. But do you care?
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mr. Smart.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you for coming all the way from Ohio. Where can people find you?
You can find me on YouTube at John Smart. You will see these awful dreads, but you can see this beautiful smile regardless. And then you can see me on Instagram at Poet of the Future, and that's the same thing for my SoundCloud, but I suggest you go to YouTube. That's where all my new music's at.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for calling in. We have a caller on the line. What's your name? Where are you from? Caller on the line. What's your name? Where are you from?
Hi, this is Liz, aka LGZ Poet. How are you guys doing today?
Hey, Liz.
What's the word?
Hey. Can you guys hear me?
We hear
Yes.
you.
All right, so I'm just calling to share a poem. I'm sorry I couldn't make it today,
Oh, no
but
problem.
just wanted to share something.
Okay, let's see what you
All
got.
right, so this one's called The Gaze. Do you mind if I share two short ones?
Yeah, I think we have time.
Okay. So this one's called The Gaze. My gaze will pierce your wonder as you admire the contours of my face. The beauty of my nose inhales true history. The fullness of my lips will never be replaced. My ancestors' blood reflects in the silkness of my skin. The strength in my collarbone nestles deep within. Heed the vastness of my hair as you stand bewildered in your stare. Accept all of me, the woman, the spirit, who will forever be free. Okay, that's the first one.
Yes, Liz. This is Mahogany Soul. Thank you for sharing that piece. You said you had another one for us?
Yes.
Okay, well, let's hear it.
This one it's untitled, so here it goes.
All right.
Here on this earth, buried in this clear casket, dusty by the dirt life tossed, ruminating about my own funeral, still walking zombie-like because I must find my resurrection, take this life of imperfections and endure the nails to my heart. Because cynical I've become, trusting one yet none, piercing dry vines in my mind, perhaps a sip of red wine will transcend self to divine. Clear casket for spectators to view, a life desired by few. Who knew? Who knew? And those are the two.
Awesome. Thank you so much for calling in. Have a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye, guys.
In studio, we have KK Love. KK Love, how you feeling?
Great. How are you feeling? Thank you, guys.
We are good. Thank you so much for coming in. And you have a piece that you want to share today.
I do. This is actually a new song. It's not out yet. And Mektir produced and did the beat, did everything, and he's also rapping on it.
Okay. We're excited to see what you got.
It's Tragic Magic. Appreciate you.
Tragic magic, tragic, tragic magic, tragic, tragic magic, tragic. Isn't it tragic? Isn't it tragic with my magic in the moonlight? Crying to the gardens, they got water with no sunlight. All they want is options, but couldn't handle first wife. Give me something spiritual, give me something outright. Don't ask me for growth, but can't handle the rain. Don't take on a goddess if you are not a king. Find me falling in the stars, wishing on a penny while my soul flows up to Mars. Giving all my energy, my hand up on your heart. Don't take me for granted, mess around, might just find out who you are.
Tragic, it's magic.
It's tragic.
I lost my identity back in the birds, but back when I drive, it's making me swerve. And I'm over to pairs, the rest you have learned. There's no going back now, the bridges are burned. I'm feeling real stupid, my dreams they are lucid. I'm kinda reclusive, my beats are exclusive. Mood swinging like crazy, kinda intrusive. I'm never at peace cause that brother elusive. Journey is long and it start with a step. Every career, start with a set. Famous last words, it was just sex. Now you're thinking of people you'd rather forget. Better than talking, I'm sorry, it's true. I'm painting with sounds and the palette is blue. I set the vibe, I'm reading the room. I just want some love and I'm tripping on shrooms. Got samples, I'm flipping. The stroke got me tripping. I'm drunk cause I'm sipping. Don't pray, but I'm wishing that magic is tragic in this. The stomach, my baseline, and now stories are vivid and so the pain in my poetry go. You like it, I make it so you never fair. Terminator, the rapper, and the engineer. Trying to maintain the best way I can. I'm currently passive, I don't have a plan. Broken my heart and I'm needing a friend. Meditation is magic, I'm trying to ascend. Sometimes I tend to overextend and then overspend. I cannot contend. What damage is mental, this body a rental that really simple in need of a symbol. Let death releasing the body and soul. Don't give up when I roll, my answer is true. One day you will know. I bleed the Messiah and also the foe. Make lemons from lemonade, don't dry my throat. It's even the deck cause you don't even care. You don't even care.
Isn't it tragic when my magic in the moonlight? Crying to the gardens, they got water with no sunlight. All they want is options, but couldn't handle first right. Give me something spiritual, give me something outright. Magic, tragic, oh, tragic, magic, tragic, oh, tragic, magic, tragic, oh. Yeah.
Right there.
That was a vibe.
Yes. Where can listeners find you?
They could find me on Instagram, KKLove_ENT, or on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, whatever music you have, KKLove.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for coming in today. We have another hot drop. Yes, from Savvy.
All right, Savvy.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for
Hello.
coming in.
Hi. How y'all doing?
We're doing good. We are very excited to hear what you got for us
Thank you for
today.
having me. All right. So I'm going to just spit this verse. I'm a lyricist. So I'm going to spit this verse from this song that I call Queen Rising. Right now you can find me on SoundCloud at Savvy Raw and Instagram. She calls me Savvy. All right. So I'm going to just spit it a cappella. Here we go. Keep you fed, take you to breakfast, lunch, and dinner like a king on the mic. I wear the crown of a winner. I'm serious, star to the east. Bet my verse sting, versatile flow. But my home is on the west wing, straight from the burbs. My words are bad, I heard them, how I hid them with these pictures. And I curve them, make them nervous. Now the queen's on the rise. Time for a decline of the females who talk that kitty litter trash. Coming with the bags, pack it up, they acting bad. The good girls win less and lose more. It's so sad when I spit. I will relay what you could replay. Turn my negatives to positives in a real way like Big A. I don't discriminate. I give props when they do, but don't appropriate what you ain't supposed to. Fool, boo. You must have forgot it's in our blood, but you call yourself a gangster just because that ain't my life. I never hesitate to say that, but I will tip my hat to those who make it out that trap. I'm native black Indian Queen Chifa. You couldn't handle Macaulay or handle me at my Sheba. I'm so spaced out, head up in the clouds. If you ask me if I'm high right now, I'm all the way up. Jesus save me now, boy, I'm calling your bluff. I speak to myself cause I've had quite enough of fabrication. I look at the pain on people's faces. I'm empathetic, feeling pain from many different places, waiting for some changes. In the meantime, I change my own channel, but channel gods who knew the way before me. Channel. Her acid rap is such a trip, don't need to skip. Keep your feet on the ground and get a grip, cause when I speak, it's bound to move you. But I don't like to brag. I just laugh as I spark my truth and pass it to you.
Nice. Thank you. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, and you told the listeners where they can find you on your SoundCloud. That was Savvy. We are out here in Inglewood, Hotwordz Lyrical Theater. I want to say thank you to all of our guests today. We were global. We had the global message of breathe in, breathe out. Life is magic. Did you get that sense too?
Yes, I did. And just how we are universally in this together.
We are.
Ultimately.
We are. And special shout out to Veganish Eats, Patricia, Coffee, Explosive Extensions, and don't forget to check out Restore LA. Thank you so much. We'll see you again next week.
Brother Ross has Patria Coffee in the city of Compton.